Yeah, we finna go real ghetto on there, man. Versace Bop playing in the background. Y'all go check that out. That is on iTunes. Versace Bop is on iTunes. You know what I mean? So, we finna go ahead and get into it. Why do musicians need to focus on themselves? That's because everybody not a musician. You know what I mean? And I had to realize that myself. Everybody not a musician. Which means we need to focus on our craft, man, as musicians. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused on your craft. And you still live your life, man. Y'all know how many musicians was getting fucked up? You know what I mean? It was a lot of fucked up musicians, bro. But that's because we human too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody human if you're human. If you ain't human, then you ain't motherfucking human, you know what I'm saying? So, we ain't gonna spend all day on that. But I came here to relate another message. Y'all know I'ma lay a lot of messages since, it's the Crushindo Podcast. Do things my way, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot been happening lately and shit like that. And people been figuring out who did what and why, this and that, and you know what I'm saying? And the people that already exposed that shit is looking at everybody like, damn, why the fuck y'all there just now getting it, man? Why you ain't, you know what I'm saying? When niggas did it, they would get mad and shit. But now it's on a scale where if you don't know about it, you fool. You fool, man. You supposed, man, getting all the messages, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's a time where it is strictly for musicians, man. It's not for them actors. It's not for them liars, them scammers, them frauds and shit. It's like they time found. You know what I'm saying? And it goes for anything. You can't go to something that you're not trained on and expect them to respect you. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be like, that's why, what about the podcast and shit? This is my first podcast. Actually, it's not my first podcast. This is my first feed podcast. This is my first actual real podcast, nigga. I did the other one. I ain't gonna name that one because it was around a time where shit wasn't so serious, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really just that serious at that time. Now, you know what I'm saying, nigga gotta, you gotta spit that real shit. You gotta spit knowledge and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, it means you're dumb as fuck. If you ain't spitting no knowledge, you dumb as fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. You gotta spit that knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? So, musicians, bro. So many types of musicians. If you want to just really look at it, see how many musicians it is, go to them colleges, man. Y'all be talking about them colleges and all that. Go to them colleges. You gonna see how many motherfucking musicians is out there. You know what I'm saying? And they know not to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? It's got all types of people in band and playing instruments and what you call them little jazz bands and symphonies and orchestras and shit. Who y'all think playing them shits? Who the I mean, we got computers now. We can you can write a symphony with some words, but I'm talking about niggas actually playing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they don't believe. I mean, they can't believe that people really doing this shit. Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like saving a life. EMT sometimes, the EMT people, sometimes they could save a life. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift, man. A lot of y'all can't save no motherfucking life out there, man. So they gotta call the people who try to save your life. But you know what I'm saying? That's a gift. I feel like that's a gift too. I feel like everybody should know how to do that, but everybody don't. So that's what I feel like musicians, as a musician, I feel like that's exactly what that is, man. People like music. Millions of people love music, but millions of people can't make music, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? It's still a rare ass gift. And they've been trying to dumb it down and trying to throw salt on it, try to like turn it to a whole different image whole time, bro. The people trying to fuck up the image of music. Ain't even a musician, nigga. These are plants. They don't even know what the fuck they is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro. That's crazy, man. But we're gonna keep it going because I mentioned in my last pod that God gave man the knowledge of music. It wasn't the other way around, nigga. Human did not teach God nothing, nigga. So I don't even know why y'all be trying to discover shit and trying to act like we don't even know what that is. It's like, nah, bro. Versace Bop. She was hot. That bitch not. I had a Glock. I'ma get more. Shot me in the toe. Niggas don't know who the fuck is these niggas. I'm high as fuck. Count 50s. 100 billions. Fuck them little chains. I don't want no little chain. Trying to shoot his brain. Fuck up out of here. Before he talk the shits. Hell nah, bitch. I ain't talking shit, nigga. Because they don't freestyle on a podcast. Because there'll be a whole different type of motherfucking bag right there, man. But since we gonna act like musicians don't know shit, we just don't know shit. So we're gonna keep it going then. Because I can mention all this shit going down right now. But matter of fact, we talk about Katt Williams. That's the only thing I mention. Katt Williams. Oh, they acting like Katt Williams. When really find that block, man. And you can play so long with a player. But one thing you can't do with a player is play a player. And that's what y'all did. Y'all tried to play a player for decades. And the player had to play your ass for 2 more decades. It's another decade. They finna talk about this for 10 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, the industry, a white ass industry billionaire ass nigga finna walk in like, hey, Katt Williams, I've been seeing you for a while. Say no, Katt Williams. Fuck out my face. I don't care what they call him, the Mr. Whatever. Nope. They ain't believe then, they ain't gonna believe now. So He better off doing his own thing on his own time with his own channel, with his own merchandise, his own ads. Nigga, fuck all y'all. His own car, his own house. Fuck all these niggas. Cause all they do is talk, back door, talk, back door. And I'm like, damn. You niggas hoes. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't nobody fault but your own, man. Gotta get how you live, bro. They say you gotta get it, man. So why these niggas ain't getting it, bro? Stand on business. Stand on business. My nigga ain't finished. I'm coming like a menace. I'ma shoot till you finish. It was a cause. That nigga, free that nigga. They tryna take out all our niggas. Don't even bang, nigga. Don't even bang, nigga. But get on my face. Fuck his case. Do that race. At my own pace. But guess what? It's let me get to that then. Yeah. That brought me to another topic. So, how to know if them people's on you? And I ain't talking about regular citizens. I'm talking about the good men. How to know if the good men on your ass, bro? And I've been trying to stretch that message for some years, but it's only a few, man. Like, people don't really understand, but it ain't for them to understand. I see now. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant for them to understand. And you know what? It's okay. You don't have to understand. But don't try to throw salt, man. Y'all so fucking salty. That's why your love life ain't shit. You a bag of salt, nigga, or bitch, whoever you are. You a bag of salt, man. And that's not good for people, man, unless you need some salt. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't salty all the fucking time. So it's like, man, keep that salt shit with a salt pit at, with all the salt and the other types of peppers and cinnamon. Matter of fact, you ain't even cinnamon. Y'all all salt, bitch. Ooh. Ain't even cinnamon, man. That's crazy. But it's like people out here trying to uplift people, man. So all that hating shit and that bullshit, that especially that, what they call that shit, that when they just go off and talk about you for no reason, unprovoked conversations and shit, but you the topic the whole time. It's like, man, y'all ass is whatever they call them, because let's just say them type of people end up in jail. Let's speak a hypothetical, man, and it happens so many times that they can't even try to argue this point. But I'm not even gonna say names, because not only I believe them niggas be watching certain musicians and whatever you do in your life, but it's like non-stop. You know what I'm saying? So anybody with that type of non-stop mindset eventually gonna have to be put down if they don't change. Cause yeah, they give you chance after chance and shit, but if you don't change, they gonna put your ass down. So that goes for everybody out there. Fix your damn life, fix your motherfucking mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? To get on your money, do what you called to do, because everybody got a calling, man. It might not be this and that and this and that, but everybody got a purpose. So motherfuckers don't need to be out here spreading so much hate when you got God up there. Everybody let the dummies be the dummies, but we got God to talk about. So I'm like, man, I ain't fuck what they doing. I say to myself, I'm supposed to be later. I'm supposed to beat later, but I always say this sound like some Justin Timberlake shit, man. I was like, I might be high, but that's what kind of beats I make, bro. That was the end of that, bro. Damn. That bitch was quick as hell. Versace Bop, go buy that on iTunes, bitch. Yeah, this was a quick ass album, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, go buy that on iTunes, you know what I'm saying? Versace Bop. What else? Katt Williams. Yeah, and he ain't the only one. That's what's making it crazy. It's like they don't even care who the next pop up to, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't care where the momentum go. They just see the momentum, and it's like, I guess, you know, if you don't get the message, then you know, that's you. But Katt Williams got the, you know, the momentum and shit. So I'm glad, because he's a perfect example of how they treat men. So then we're talking about women and stuff. We know they treat women bad, but they treat men bad too. So it's like we both can't get treated bad and then try to highlight one bad and be like, that's the worst bad. You know what I'm saying? Now we need to fix why they treating everybody bad. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like people don't want to get to that level yet. So it's an individual thing. Everybody individually gotta think like, we gotta solve this. And if when I go to the internet, when I go to Instagram and YouTube, I see a lot of niggas trying not to fucking figure the shit out, nigga. And they think I'm finna sit there and spend my motherfucking time talking about they ass. So as a black man in America, I'm really frustrated, man, with all this bullshit. Straight bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it's straight cap. Y'all been capping the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chicago for that word. It's that cap. That's what they do, man. Y'all got all the words to explain what these goofy ass motherfuckers been doing, bro. And they talk about their own people. They tell you them niggas goofy. So I'm like, man, everybody got goofy ass people. So it's best to just avoid their ass before you have to lay their ass down. Or they lay you down. You know what I'm saying? Who want to live like that, bro? People just want to live their life. And you know what I'm saying, raise their family and shit. But you got people out there that just so obsessed with other folks. It's like, man, I don't see how the police just not catching on these folks. You know, they want to spy on everybody else, but you know what I'm saying? Nobody. And they be saying it. Everybody you could think about, especially when it seems like you know this and that, but it's like, no, too many motherfuckers been showing a motherfucking face around this motherfucker. Every the fuck where I go, it don't even matter, bro. It's like, damn. Am I the president, nigga? Cause I was thinking that too, nigga. The way they be reacting and shit. How you gonna react about somebody that ain't even well known yet, nigga? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Especially with this paperwork talk, man. I'm like, the way they talking about paperwork, I'm trying to figure out what part of the street was the paperwork part of it, man. Like, these niggas is kind of like too organized for me to believe, nah, these just a bunch of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or these just a bunch of them white people. It's just, nah, y'all know the plan, nigga. But you know what? We're gonna make this one a little quick because it's cold in the motherfucker, but I'm out this bitch, man. Love y'all. That was Versace Bop. We gonna get on that bit. Next episode gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all better get on that bitch. We out this hoe. Yeah. One more rap. One more trap. One more cap. One more lap. Before I go to the next episode. Before I go to the next episode. One more rap. One more cap. We gonna shoot him in the lap. Even if they cap. For the next episode. For the next episode.